streaming live on YouTube and the PlayStation Network. I'm your host, Jack, coming to you live from the Fourjacs Studios, Los Angeles, California, March 20th, 2018, 5:55 in the p.m. Another season 4 between Fourjacs and PhatBoyBBQ. Let's get this season started. I've heard you, America. I'm gonna give them one more season. I've heard what you got to say, America. I've heard your comments. We're gonna give them one more chance this season, America. And still my cousin. Oh, hey. How you doing?
That's fun.
What?
All right, how you doing?
Oh, great, doing great. You ready for this season, young man? Like I said, you got to show me more.
Okay, man. Whatever you say. I can't say nothing. You won the last one. You won the last two. I won the first one. So.
Yeah, you won the first one. Yeah. But the last two seasons, you realize that it's 18-4. Over the last two seasons, you won 4 games. I've won 18. You realize that, right?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You sound like my younger squad.
I mean, but that's what it is. But it's a new season, though. But you got to show me more this time, because my fans out there saying that you need to show me more, or I need to move on. Start playing your son.
You don't even got no damn fans, fool.
You see how many subscribers I got. Look next time you look on YouTube, see how many subscribers I got.
How many you got, 50?
No, it's about 75, 80 now.
Oh, man, that ain't nothing. Your podcast is sorry. You need to start talking more.
I mean, because my viewership done went down a little bit with you, because they tired of me playing you. They say, yeah.
Yeah, right.
They say, let me play little fat boy. They say, they gonna turn away.
Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports.
They say they getting bored.
We got a good one on tap today.
Man, Chucky been cleaning house.
Ready to get it done on the gridiron.
Yeah, all of them know all season, because they got rid of you see, he got rid of your boy. He can't get his chain snatched no more.
Captree, Patterson.
The City of Angels showing
But I never did right Captree.
This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders. The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Starting off this new season, y'all. Try something new.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll get about 3 as he takes a shot near the 25. Well, Charles, Todd Gurley finished the year with a bang. And even though they lost the Falcons, he was over 100 yards in that game. Weeks 15 and 16, he was fantastic. A comeback year for him, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because we saw him explode on the scene as a rookie in 2015. 2016 just never could really get started. We didn't see the big runs. Heck, we didn't see a 100-yard game out of it. So when you look at this season, brand new offense, new way of doing things, but the biggest thing, offensive line. Andrew Whitworth at left tackle. Roger Saffold able to settle in at guard, his best position. And John Sullivan, the new center. That gave him a line to work with, and boy, did he take advantage of it. Well over 1,300 yards rushing, caught the ball well out of the backfield, a definite candidate for MVP in 2017, and I would say in just about any season he plays going forward.
A good pickup there at 22. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Room here to run. And he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Here's Goff.
Intercepted.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. First down, the run with Lynch. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on 2nd down. Carr gives to Lynch on the draw. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here, because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on third. They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Well, if we had any questions, that run kind of answered him. He's still Marshawn Lynch.
Hasn't lost a thing. Maybe running with a renewed sense of purpose and energy after that year off. Carr gives to Marshawn. And some room to maneuver. Space to run past the 20.
Get him, just as long as y'all get him.
They do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 4-yard line, it's first and goal now. They go play action here on first down.
What the hell he throwing to?
John Johnson with the INT. And nothing there on the return.
Who was over there?
But they'll have to start this drive.
He threw it right to him.
4-yard line. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl. But 3rd MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40 really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
You go all the way back to Kurt Warner in, what, 1999, where he won the double?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
Yeah, he still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. From the end zone, gone. Over the middle, complete. It's Reynolds. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On first down, it's Gurley. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
The throw on second down is gone. He finds an opening past the 40. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. On the toss, it's Gurley. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Here's Goff now on second down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Navarro Bowman coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Third and long. It's gone. And this one is incomplete.
We couldn't count the yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly third and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Oh, boy.
Why you do that?
I didn't even mean to touch the ball, dog.
Because that happened. Was that you out playing the other day that happened too?
No.
But that was somebody else that got the ball and ran did that same shit.
One of the goose eggs is
I didn't even mean to touch the ball.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. Here's Thomas.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be resigned, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On second and 10, gone. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get
every time I
that he
sit
might
up
be
here
on
and
the
play,
verge of
it's
popping
just
one.
Yeah, even on that one, it was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly
What?
at the end.
Oh.
Shit.
Another carry now for Gurley. And down inside the 15 he goes. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. On the counter, Gurley. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field,
that play messed me up.
With the safety?
Yeah, man.
Turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Super 66. Super 1.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
What I needed.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. Here we go on 4. Gone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Rams. Sammy Watkins, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Say what?
Big 4th down conversion
that's
for
a
the
play right
score.
there.
The defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. But before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the Year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. And he finds his man. It's the former Ram, Jared Cook. A good pickup there at 22. First down now, but the clock continues to move. On 1st down, Carr. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Again, it's Carr. almost shot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And a hit guarded loose. It's incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. It finds Crabtree for the completion. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Carr to Crabtree, good for a Raider first down. Here's Carr to throw. His pass caught at the 4. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And the offense inside the 5 here at the 4. It's 1st and goal. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught for a touchdown. We'll check the flag, but it looked like a clear offsides, and it should stand. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
And they're back within a couple at 9-7 now. Out to kick is Janikowski. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. And as you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game. Not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game and, of course, people in attendance. A really well-played game.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. Now a first down throw. Gone. And the Raiders have got him. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
I needed it to be a fumble.
I ain't gonna get none.
You said what?
And unless this is a
Dang,
quick
you ain't gonna get none off me the way I got off you in that game.
Of this first half. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. In motion left is Watkins. A final shot before break here. Gone. Going deep here for Watkins. And that is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off near the 34. And the return will stop right around
Perfect
the 25.
defense on that one.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door.
I don't know if you've seen it, but I've seen it as soon as you threw it.
Well, I didn't see him to the left. I didn't even see it till he threw.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. A big hit. Knocked down sideways right near the 27. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's gone. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The offense staring at a 3rd and 12 here. Out of the gun, gone. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. So it's only 3 points on this opening drive of the 3rd quarter. And even though that stretches out the lead, Charles, I think you have to consider this a win for the defense, no?
Couldn't agree more, Brandon. That offense got themselves in prime position to really open up this ball game, but the drive stalled out. And yeah, 3 points is very easy to get back in today's NFL.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. A right side catch by Crabtree. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he finds Cook. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Throwing on first down is Carr. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Carr now on first down. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts. That'll bring up second down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Here's Carr, and this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Flips it off to Gurley. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Gurley again here on first down. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. See if they stay on the ground for second down. The slot man in motion right. Play clock winding down. Just beating the play clock is gone. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. And when you're dealing with those big bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
The Rams on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Gone. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Eddie Vanderdoes in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved.
False start on him. False start on him. I hope so.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll need to get the play off quickly. So that'll back him up 5. Here's Johnny Hecker now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
Yeah, he sit up here, punted it last time.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together.
Look at the scrams.
They start the drive with Lynch. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
first down. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Offense with a fumble, but they recover it, and it brings up second down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not
Can't
catching
get
backs.
nothing going.
The Raiders on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Yeah, I'm down by 2.
On is the punter King to send it away. And he'll be knocked down sideways. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Man, I gave him a safety. Pretty much.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And some room to roam now. And he'll be taken down, but not before
They
he
want to
gets
start
into
picking
enemy
up blocks and
territory.
everything.
That one good for 16.
No, I
and the
already
drive
know
will
that.
continue.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. There's some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Of course, no, he
Good
did.
for 22 and a 1st down.
Well, those
Getting
are
over
just
anxious.
to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, you have to be careful about where you're coming
Let
from.
him run the clock
from
and
all
kick a
angles.
field
You
goal.
have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Shift together here from the D-line. Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Offensively, with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in the top of it too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, no, lost the football. And the Raiders have recovered.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the
All I got to do is run the clock out and score a field goal.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th.
He fumbled.
Turnover.
Yeah, you didn't see that? Nigga, knock the shit out of it.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10. From the pistol, they run with Lynch. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. On 2nd down, here's Carr. And his throw here's incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
No, I thought that was Marshawn Lynch back there.
One
But they
score
put the
down,
other
here we go. They're going to
dude
go
in.
for it here on 4th down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Working 5 seconds. Okay.
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. Now Carr, got to have this one. Crabtree with it over the middle. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Now a give running left with Lynch. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play.
Safeties
Kind of
come
like your
up.
mom used to
Damn
do.
sure
Your
big
brothers
guy
just
ain't
take the
gonna
bulletin
take
to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. He'll look to throw. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And Janikowski bangs it through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
they practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Super 66.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
The Rams on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. In motion left is Watkins. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Now they're just trying to do anything possible to try and get the ball downfield and get into field goal range.
And with that clock dwindling, they felt the need to take a pretty big shot there. Unfortunately, couldn't complete it. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. And they're going to go soft on the corners. One last throw here for Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and it's incomplete.
He finally got one, America. Y'all have said don't play him no more if he don't play me if he didn't win no more. But that's good, America. I'm glad he won one now. He's 18-5 the last 23 games, America.
Whatever. And I gave you 2 points for free.
And I like y'all feedback, America, where y'all say he needed to win this one or I shouldn't play him no more. I like y'all feedback. Give me more. Because I see where some of y'all, did y'all see?
America, his game is garbage.
America, now, come on now. America, now, we don't even got to go through this. Do we got to go through the records again? Okay. Overall, that gives me 38 wins. That gives him 19 wins. 38 and 19. No, we just don't listen to bullshit because America ain't stupid. America, okay? The numbers are 38 and 19. That's 66.23%. America, y'all tell me the last, okay, we going to say the last 3 seasons now, America, is 18 and 5. 23, last 23 games, America, 18 and 5. Y'all tell me. Yes, he won one, but y'all tell me, America, all that bullshit, cause he talking about he struck a nerve, and we know who. Let me see what it is. So that what was the score of that one? I'm gonna give 13. That was 13-12. Let me add you take this.
And that's my brother-in-law speaking. He got a brain injury.
Oh, we don't, because we respect him, America. We don't, but we talking about PhatBoyBBQ, the daddy. We talking about the record with him. We ain't talking about the uncle, the nephew, the grandfather, nobody. My record with him, and this man still talks and say my game is garbage, and the overall record, America, overall, America, 38 and 19. That's a total. We going to give it to you this way, America. That's 57 games. Out of 57 games, America, I done won 38. He done won 29. Y'all tell me, America. Y'all tell me, America. And out the last 2...
Listen to one again.
Last 2 seasons in one game, America, I've won 18. He's won 5. Y'all tell me, America. Y'all tell me. America, y'all know I'm much better than him.
Dad, he just said last 2 seasons he won 18, you won 5. Ha ha, one better, Mel, one better. Hey, Keith. Keith?
That was another episode of Fourjacs TV, Madden18 edition, streaming live on YouTube and the PlayStation Network. That was the start of the season of Fourjacs TV versus PhatBoyBBQ. He got him one first game of the season, America. Got him one, America. He needed that victory, America. He needed a victory, America. We all know it. That was another episode of Fourjacs TV, Madden18. It is streaming live on YouTube and the PlayStation Network. I'm your host, Jack, coming to you live from the Fourjacs studio in Los Angeles, California, March 20th, 2018, 6:59 in the PM. Until next time, y'all, God willing, peace, love. I'm out of here. See ya.